All systems go. Clear for liftoff.
What is going on, SHIPIT Nation YouTube station? We are back with another edition of the MLB Quick Hit video. It's your boy Ham. It is Sunday, August 3rd. We're deep in the throes of this MLB season. Thank you for tuning in. Make sure you hit that like. Make sure you're hitting that subscribe button. It helps us out a ton over here. And before we get right into it, let's talk about today's slate because it is not a very good pitching slate. It is only, in my opinion, we had SP1 on the slate. Go on the IL this morning, so not good. So I'm glad I'm doing this show later than normally. It's only a 6-game slate, so it's a super, super small slate to begin with. And then the Miz, goes on the IL. Looks like Logan Henderson is going to be making his first start in quite some time. He does get a nice matchup. But let's break it all down as we're getting into this today. I'm going to use the stone that you see over here. In my SP1 with the Miz going on the shelf, it's going to be the Bassett Hound. Chris Bassett gets to take on this Royals team. Has been a little bit better of late. Hasn't striked out as much, but not really potent in my opinion. Obviously, you got Bobby Witt Jr., who's a stud. But on this slate with limited options, it's going to be Chris Bassett is going to be my SP1 on the slate. In that same game, right behind him is going to be Seth Lugo. Like Seth Lugo, not a lot, but I do like him a little bit. It gets to take on this Jays team, who's been very good. Lugo was dealing last game, just mowing through the Braves, 2 outs. I think it was the top of the 6th, and just the wheels fell off. Ended up not getting out of that inning. But Seth Lugo has been pitching of late. This Blue Jays team is kind of dangerous, but with the limited options that we have, I definitely think he's in play. Now let's talk a little bit about Logan Henderson because I do think that he is a great, or he's not a great pitcher, but he's had a great season so far to date. My one concern with him would obviously be he hadn't thrown in close to 3 months. Now they're bringing him back. I mean, how many pitches are they going to let him go? He got up to 90 earlier in the season. I don't expect that today. And at $9,800 for me, he's going to be an easy pass. I'm just not paying $9,800 for a guy taking on his first start in over 3 months. Let's talk about some of these lower tier guys. I'm going to start with Joey Cantillo. Joey gets to take on this Twins team who's given up. You can see here they got guys that aren't major league ball players. I'm going to start with Austin Martin, Christian Vasquez, Edward Julian. Not very good. You can see their projection. You can see what they do against left-handed pitching on the road this season. Limited sample size. Some guys close to 40, 50 ABs. Now Joey's not great by any stretch of the imagination, but with this Twins lineup, struggles against lefties. I'm going to take some shots on him. I'm also going to take some shots on the Frankie Montas band. Frankie gets to take on this Giants team. I get it. They got Devers in the middle of that lineup. But, man, to me, this lineup has not just produced all season long. I don't mind this Mets ballpark. I like this Mets ballpark for pitchers. So give me some Frankie Montas. And last would be Colin Ray. Colin Ray had a decent year. Once again, he's another one of these pitchers. Not great. Can get blown up, absolutely, but it's a tough road to hoe when you're talking finding starting pitching on this slate. So those three would kind of be my second tier type SP2 type plays, but it is going to be Bassett, Lugo at the top, and then Montas, Cantillo, and Colin Ray rounding out the pitching for me. Some of my favorite stacks today. It's going to be a lot like we liked yesterday, but I'm going to start with the Guardians. Guardians, my favorite stack on today's slate. And we get the gift that keeps on giving, and his name is Jose Urena. We've been picking on him when he was with the Rockies. I think he went to the Rangers or somebody after that. But yeah, give me these Guardians bats. Obviously, got J-Ram, went yard yesterday. Angel Martinez projected to be up there in the top of that lineup. So give me these Guardians as my favorite stack. Number 2 for me would be the Brew Crew. The Brew Crew singled and doubled the Nats to death yesterday. Now they get to take on what looks to be a bullpenish type game. I know Brad Lord, they're trying to stretch him out a little bit, did go 5 innings, his last time out, but this Brew Crew, I like the way they hit the baseball. They would be my second favorite stack. Number 3 for me would be these Cubs. These Cubs, not struggling, I would say, but haven't really put up the runs this weekend versus the Orioles. I think it was 1-0 or 2-0 the other day. But this Cubs team, we got PCA. We know we got Suzuki, Dansby, Kyle Tucker, obviously. So those Cubs would be my third favorite stack, is to take on Brandon Young, who does give up some fly balls, tons of fly balls. So give me these Cubs, my third ranked favorite stack. And then to round it out would be the Mets. Mets number 4 gets to take on the Whiz Kid, Carson Whisenhunt, who everybody wanted to play the other night. Got not blown up, but got hit around pretty good by the Pirates. Now he goes on the road against the Mets, who we know can do some damage. Pete Alonso, great play today. High strikeout, but also a lot of power. Took Robbie Ray deep on Friday. I think it's more of the same today against the Whiz Kid, Carson Whisenhunt. And then if you wanted to get contrarian, I don't hate the Blue Jays as a stack against Seth Lugo. Once again, 12 pitchers to choose from, 12 stacks. So there's going to be ownership is going to be kind of spread out, right? It's going to concentrate on some, but if the Blue Jays get up to 20, 30%, I don't think that's going to be out of the question just based on the limited amount. So don't hate them. Then some value would be the Marlins. I like the Marlins. Talk about a great pitcher coming back from injury. We have my guy, Luis Gil, first start of the season, if I'm not mistaken. We know he has tons of strikeout upside, but I do think he is vulnerable to the long ball first game back. So give me some of these Marlins as a value stack. And then last but certainly not least, I do like those Giants a little bit, more as a low-owned contrarian stack. We know Montas does have the propensity to get blown up. And so, hey, give me some Giants. Might take some stabs on the Giants. Let's move into some of my favorite hitters of the day. And number 1 for me is going to be Carlos Santana. I'm going to talk about Carlos Santana a little bit. First base eligible today. Don't mind him. He is only $3,100. So give me some Santana. Next up would be for those Brew Crew, Blake Perkins. Like Blake today, dirt cheap, $3,300, outfield eligible. Give me some Blake Perkins. Next would be freshly off the IL, I think 2 or 3 games back, would be Dalton Varsho. Projected about 8th, which I don't love, but we know he's got pop. We know he's going to be super low owned, so give me some Varsho down there in the bottom half of that lineup. Then my favorite Met, had a really good day yesterday. I think it's going to be more of the same today. That's Brandon Nimmo. Should be batting leadoff, and he is. So Nimmo, like him. And then my official home run call of the day, going back to that Marlins Park. Let's make sure he's in the lineup. He is. He's where is he? Batting second today. We got him third. This should be updated. But Kyle Stowers against Lou Gill. I think he's going yard today. Kyle Stowers, official home run call of the day. Make sure you're putting your home run call of the day for a free week over here at the Nation. That'll do it for me today. Gross pitching slate. Got to find some diamonds in the rough. I'm going to be going Bassett. I'm going to be going Cantillo. Like those guys a lot. That'll do it for me. Make sure you hit that like. Make sure you hit that subscribe button on the way out of here. Make sure you're tuning in August 6th. We have some massive news, game-changing in the industry. You want to tune into that. My guy Tambo, my guy Hoop, going to give all that good stuff away for Ham. Let's ship it.